A vision has come to me. 4 figures emerge from the darkness to unleash a video of great evil onto the internet once more.
I'm Ambi, and I foresee great happiness in your life.
I'm Jordan, and that one thing you did when you thought no one was looking? Yeah, I saw that, you nasty.
I'm Kat, that one birth chart placement that calls you a thief and a liar.
And I'm B, and I can tell you what you want to hear. For money.
Welcome, weary travelers, to my tarot/funnel cake kiosk I've set up in this bog. For each of you, I will draw 1 card from the major arcana that lies in my deck. Once fate has selected your card, you will redesign the card as you see fit. The cards. They whisper to me. They say Jordan will be going first.
Which is I. Okay, so I shall go first. Are you ready to see it?
Ooh.
Oh my god, this is already so fancy.
So, I got pulled the moon card. And so first I just drew up a little reference because of what I kind of wanted. And then I hopped into Photoshop because I couldn't make straight things in Psy, so then I brought it back into Psy later. Anyway, so obviously with the moon card, what I wanted to do is incorporate the moon, of course, because that's the most obvious thing. But when looking at the meaning of the card, I found out it means deception or like deceit or something that is happening in your life isn't as it seems. Kinda. If that makes sense.
Yeah, he's a sneaky boy, the moon.
Yeah, it's a sneaky boy. So,
what's he doing up there at night? Sus.
Exactly. So, what first came to my mind was like two-faced, you know, like somebody who is like two-faced, and I really wanted to incorporate that somehow. So I did kind of have like almost like a mirror image. It's not quite the same because I differentiate it, but here I'm drawing like a jug of water, and water is the main element for the moon, so I wanted to really show that in the card that I was drawing.
Is it?
That's why
Is it on the original card?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
The original card actually has a woman. It doesn't have a woman? No, I'm thinking of something else. Never mind. The actual card has a moon. And then it has 2 dogs. I believe one is a dog and one is a coyote, because coyotes represent deception or deceit. And then it has a crawfish crawling out of a river. And I was like, this is too far over my head. So
what's going on here?
Exactly. So I wanted to simplify it, but also make it something that still means the same. So like I said before, the card's main theme is kind of water, because that is the card's, what are those things called? I forget what they're called.
Attributes?
Element. Yeah, the element of the card is water. And the tides are moved by the moon kind of thing and stuff like that. So I wanted to make sure that it was incorporated, so I drew water jugs. And the fishtail in the background as well is also for the water theme and the whole kind of like Aquarius kind of theme I was going for.
Are those related?
I don't know.
Oh.
That's what popped
Water,
in my head.
Aquarius is
Yeah,
water.
Yeah,
It's
I can
fine.
tell you right now, Aquarius were very two-faced.
We're all deceitful and
Everybody in
evil.
the comments.
That's
are
true.
getting mad.
Yeah, put that in the comments.
So anyway, I really wanted to incorporate that, and I thought that was very true to the card.
Mermaid.
Something the card also, whenever you're looking it up, when you look into what the card means, it's not also like, not just like as a bad card, as like, oh, you're being lied to, but it also means that maybe you're looking at things in the wrong way. Like, things aren't always as they seem.
Mystery
And I
Hunters.
thought,
Transformers.
yeah. Robots in disguise. So,
Oh, it looks like Rainbow Fish from that one book I used to read as a kid.
Oh, yeah.
I do like that one, yes.
Fancy.
Yeah. So
Pretty
yeah.
sick, though. I like it so far. A lot
Thank
of
you.
water.
Mm-hmm.
I love that the moon is evil for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not necessarily. Tarot is very like, it could mean you're gonna fucking die, except maybe it's not that. Maybe you're just
Yeah.
looking at things a little
Maybe
weird.
it's the complete opposite.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell. I
Ooh,
also
spooky.
Yeah, in this case, I drew.
that
It wasn't
blood?
water. I don't know, man. It's just muddy water.
It's poop.
Just more water.
No, it's not poop.
It's
My
watery
card doesn't
poop.
stink that much. Just because you say what art stinks doesn't mean it has to be poop. Okay.
Whoa. B, you're so vicious.
It's
Anyway.
chocolate because Jordan's so sweet.
Oh,
there we
stop it.
go.
You're just trying to save yourself.
Are you sure you're not an Aquarius, B? I was very like two-faced.
I'm a Libra. All things are balanced. Good and evil.
Yeah. So
Wow.
Oh, look at this texture.
a crack in
Texture.
the jug because it's things aren't always what they seem. The mirror image of the jug isn't quite the same. And then I hopped into Photoshop and added a quick filter on it, and I thought that was really good and cool, and also put text on it to put Luna because I didn't want to just put the moon.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Majora's Mask vibes up in here. I like
Yeah. In the
fancy.
middle, I also put lavender as well, because when you look up the meaning of lavender, like the flower meaning for lavender, it means deceit. So I thought that was a very
Shit.
fitting
Fancy.
thing to add. But there you
so
go.
good.
That's my card for the moon. And
Yay.
Fancy.
Deception.
Not something I
Beautiful.
expected from you, but very cool.
Thank you.
I think
What do you think, Bog Witch?
I think it's pretty tasty. I put lavenders in my teas, so
Deceitful.
deceitful. I also
a
drink
lie.
black water. Don't worry about
Poop.
Poo-poo water. Bog Witch drinks water.
It's not. All
All
right.
right.
So who's next?
it. Ambi.
I'm next. Huzzah. Alright, I will start. And the card that I pulled
Strength.
was Strength. And I took this tarot card redesign to the Dragon Age kind of thing, because as soon as Dragon Age Inquisition came out, they had this huge over like aesthetically pleasing theme of tarot cards for everything, and I loved it so much. So a lot of people online, they took their Inquisitors or any character that they wanted and made like this tarot card of them. So I've never done that, and
Now's
I've
your
always
chance.
wanted to do that, and this is a great opportunity. Yeah, it's like, yeah, take advantage of this, I got this. So, for Strength, it was really good because with my Grey Warden from Dragon Age, like, she's the strongest, basically, out of the three, I feel. Because she basically saved Ferelden single-handedly, at least in my campaign, because I was the one killing the most, because I leveled up myself first, and I was, like, level 25. And she was an elf, and I chose her to be a warrior, two-handed weapon, which is super strange, and her strength was like, I don't know, 30-something.
Big, large.
She large. And she always had I always had my Mabari with me. And so, in the original card Strength, it's a woman, like opening the mouth of a lion, basically, or, like, petting a lion. So I was like, oh, that's pretty sick, I'll just have my warden with her companion Mabari, basically filling in for the lion. And so I did super, super rough sketches and everything of my warden. And it's funny because you see like the face and you're like, oh, it's kind of messy. And I'm like, I know, but just wait. It won't be messy for long. That's how art works. And yeah, I never looked up the meaning for the card or anything like that. All I knew it was that, like, be strong. And I was like, okay, I be strong. Like, you'll be able to push through things is basically how I enjoy
Yeah.
the card.
I love
Strength
the dog.
is really much. There's a different card that deals more with physical strength, but the Strength Tarot card is a lot about your capable, like, emotional strength and
Inner
spiritual
strength.
more than, yeah. It's very inner.
That's good because she also has a lot of inner strength. Like, the backstory for the elf is that, like, especially for the Dalish elf, was basically you find an Alluvian mirror, which is like the super evil mirror, and it takes your friend and basically sucks him in and, like, turns it and corrupts him. You think he's dead, but later on in the story he comes back as this evil creature that you have to kill, and it's super sad, and you have to leave your clan and all this stuff, and it's just, I feel like picking the elf for the storyline of Dragon Age is like the hardest one, because there's that one, and the other one is where you're a city elf, and basically you're getting forced to marry somebody, and then during your wedding, humans come in and like try to like kill everybody, and you like beat
Just
the
a
shit
lot
out
of
them.
trauma for these characters.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. They went into good backstory when they made Dragon Age Origins, and so for me and my warden, she's super strong, I think, emotionally and also physically. She never romanced anybody. I don't romance people usually in games when there's the option.
She's too powerful.
I'll go back and try some, but for this one, the only person that I actually liked as a companion was Sten, and he was unromanceable, and I was so sad.
Like,
no! I was like, I want him, he's like 9 feet tall! He's so
Maybe they write
hot.
about him in fan fictions.
I
That's-
never looked.
That's true
Oh
strength.
man.
Yeah, I it's all in my head. I'm like, they're married in my head. So
That's all I can do.
that's it. That's all I can do.
Inner strength, baby.
Inner strength, the strength of the imagination, yo.
Yeah.
So just figuring out the rendering style, because I looked up the cards have like, at least for the Dragon Age ones, I see a lot of them have like this like chalky texture to them.
Oh, yeah.
So I like went in with this brush, and it's called a chalk brush, and I just went ham, made her all chalky.
Yeah, you're really going for it.
Yeah.
I tried so hard.
Oh, look at him go.
Look at it, it's going fast. I had to redo the dog. I know the dog looks really cute here, but I redid him.
Oh man.
I don't know what I called my dog, actually.
Dog.
Funny, if you don't name him, his name is just Dog, so.
Very nice, very nice. Got some good omens vibe there.
Yeah! I love good ones. But here, I was like, oh, patterns in tarot cards.
Yeah.
I think you'll find a lot of older decks are very pattern-based.
Oh.
Yeah. So there's the background, because I was like, I wanted to keep the aesthetic of like how yellow and pleasing the strength card was.
Ah, wow, it's coming along so well.
Oh,
Thank
it's
you.
really coming together now.
Yeah, and
Oh, I love
What's
it.
going on? Oh!
You said goodbye, Dog.
I said goodbye,
Whoop.
Dog, but here's
Ah.
the final piece. Yeah,
Oh,
There
okay,
he
there's
is.
the final.
yeah, the final is right there. I added a bit more stuff, and I was like, I don't want to do any more. I'm done.
No, it looks good. It looks
I
great.
like it.
Looks amazing.
Very medieval, very fancy.
Thank you. What do you think, Bog Witch?
Hold on. Poggers.
Nice.
That's what she sounds like now.
As the gamers say, puggies. All right, and who is up next after me?
It's me, B. Okay. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, when I drew the star card, I had no idea what to do at first. And I struggled a bit, and I looked at a lot of Kickstarters for tarot cards, because there's also always, like, really cool stuff on there. But instead, Star turned to Starlight for me, and it reminded me of White Diamond from Steven Universe. And
Fair enough.
I just love her character. I love her lashes. And it was really fun sculpting her face in monotone, and I think I had the most fun doing that. And apparently when the star card appears, you are likely to find yourself feeling inspired. It brings renewed hope and faith and a sense that you are truly blessed by the universe at this time. Which is like the opposite of, of White Diamond in the cartoon. But yeah, I just had a lot of fun drawing her. I struggled with the clothing folds. That was hard.
Yeah, those can get real funky, especially if your light source isn't super clear.
Oh, hell yeah, she is the light source, so...
Yeah, there's no way out.
Oh, there's
It's
no way
over.
out.
Yeah.
You probably felt Rebecca Sugar's pain when she was making the heels.
Oh, yeah.
Like the
Those
tweet.
heels are spicy.
Yeah, big feet. Mm.
I hate you.
Nom nom, big feet.
Never mind, I hate this tarot card. Get rid of it.
No! There's no feet in here.
Oh, well, I guess that's okay.
Yeah,
It's on the
okay,
back of the
right?
card,
It's all
actually.
good.
But I'm watching you.
You peel
In
it.
the back, the card design is just feet.
Yeah, you gotta peel down the bottom like those like sexy magazines. Like, oh baby.
It's a double fold tarot card.
Now I want to see that. Damn.
She's looking fancy so far.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun, like, just doing her makeup, you know? Giving her highlights and contours and doing her brows. It's a lot of fun. I wish I could do my makeup like that.
You can. And we're sponsored by... No, I'm just kidding.
Use our code feet double fold.
Ew.
20% off.
The right feet.
Yeah, her eyelashes were looking a little clumpy, so I had to clean that up, and then I just did the old copy and paste for the other eye because it's hard. Shit's hard.
Hell yeah.
Hell
You
yeah.
zoom out and you look at how rendered the face is already, and it's like,
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's like the annoying orange, you know? Just the face.
explain your reasoning on that real quick.
Face, and then body is fruit.
But
I'm less aware of what's going on now.
Good. The inner mechanisms of my mind are an enigma. Yeah, clothing is so hard to paint. I really need practice, but it's also weird because I couldn't tell if like she had sleeves or if her sleeves were part of her arms because she is an alien after all. So
My clothes are also my skin.
thank you, Bog Witch.
yeah.
Actually, the outfit I'm wearing today is the exact same as in my avatar. So, coincidence? No, it's my skin.
Oh. Oh, I'm also kind of wearing a similar outfit.
It's all coming together.
Except mine's black.
Like the
For
color
this-
of your soul.
Yeah. It's funny, I was listening to Linkin Park last night and I was like, crawling in my skin.
She's so fresh so far. I mean, you say you're not good at clothing folds, but you've got a lot of the values right already.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
trying my best. I kind of wanted to give like the feeling of like Greek sculptures, the ones made out of like marbles. Marble?
Yeah.
Like not
Marble.
like marbles,
Marbles.
but like a big block of marble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
My
all
statues
about...
are made of marbles.
And it was like way easier because this is all monotone. Black and white is easy to work with.
Yeah.
Grayscale, yeah.
Yeah, feels good. Oh, and then
Whoop.
I decided to work on the background here. A lot going on. I had to reference a lot of tarot cards to see what kind of designs they have. And
I mean, it ranges a lot. I think especially with the fact that tarot's so popular with our generation, we'll find a lot of different styles nowadays.
for sure.
Ooh, I like your background a lot.
Oh, thanks.
Fancy. Oh, we got stars.
Ooh,
You got stars. Thank goodness for star brushes.
yes.
Can't relate, don't have any.
I'll help you download some with this promo code. No, I'm just kidding. I like how the star background, it just reminds me of Star Wars, and I'm like, where's the scrolling text?
Put it in the background.
Long ago, there was... Yep.
You're just doing Avatar now.
Oh, no!
This is Steven Universe.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think Steven Universe has a opening like that.
No. But it could,
It could.
if you really think about it. Oh, it's so pretty.
Thank you.
Every now and then I just like focus back on it as a whole thing, and it's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
fancy.
Yeah,
Thank
make
you.
it... Yeah, make it
Less
black.
colors definitely makes it easier to detail stuff that way.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Because you're like, I don't know, it's all gray.
Oh man, here's me trying to do calligraphy. I suck at that.
Hand lettering. Oh
Here,
no.
here it goes. Nope. Let's try again. Like
Nope.
that. Oh,
Nope.
nope. Let's try again.
Oh,
Nope.
Where are your rulers?
I
Yeah,
use rulers.
no
Rulers
rulers.
are for losers. I want that rustic look, you know. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
And there she is. The star.
Yes.
She
Looks amazing.
I thought I was
thought
pretty clever
Jinx.
for the for having gems at the corners.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Love.
she's a gem.
What do you think, Bog Witch?
Where's the footfold, but otherwise very good.
Thank you. Now for the Bog Witch themselves.
Bog Witch, draw own card. So for mine, like, it's not that bad of the meaning of the card, but whenever I see it, I'm like, oh no, that doesn't look good. So for me, it's an ominous looking card. And I also have a hard time with the orientation of the card, because the guy's upside down in the upright position, but then when it's reversed, he's like standing. So I'm like, what is this? Yeah. Well, I wanted to kind of like add to the confusion. I wanted to add to the confusion of the card that I had. So a lot of the aspects are either upside down or like add to, well, which way is up. So instead of feet, it is hands. So it's kind of confusing. Her hair is anti-gravity. Her shoulder pads are upside down. Her hourglass is draining down. But it's also like, it's reversed. It's so confusing. I kind of wanted to do something different than my usual themes. So I did something that was very like Windows 98 or Madoka Magica Witches. The Ina series on YouTube, stuff like that. So, very funky, very digital, a lot of that kind of stuff. And since it's also a theme of waiting, using an old computer type aesthetic to it kind of makes sense because those machines are so slow. They're always breaking down.
Dial up.
Yeah, so I'm starting to put some aspects together in Clip Studio, but you'll see later I do something different in like a hot second here, where sometimes you have to do more than one program, so here I am an illustrator making pixel art.
Whoa, cool.
Because first thing you think when you go to Illustrator is pixel art, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
So, I'm putting together a couple different things. Error buttons, the toolbar at the top of Windows, stuff like that, so...
Oh.
This definitely takes a little bit of figuring out, but since I worked with MS Paint when it was still pretty pixely, because I guess I'm old now, I kind of know how to put together pixel work, so a little bit of shading on the buttons.
That's so cool.
Wow.
So I really spent a lot of time on these assets for like little corner pieces, but...
Way to show us up.
So I just got a little funky for fun, just for fun. Thank you. I definitely struggled a lot with the border, I think. Just kind of figuring out, because it's hard to... My design is so, like, skinny and thin, so I didn't want to make it too small, but also then the card would be, like... Layout is a thing in itself that you need to learn, I think, as an artist, so... I'm still working on it. Composition hard.
Rule of thirds,
yeah.
The spiral. All of them.
Who? I just do a Illustrator.
You went to school for graphic design.
That's true. That's probably another reason why I have all this junk on the screen instead of just being like, I draw it now. Oh, now I'm getting into colors. I had a hard time with colors because I already had Windows 98 stuff going on, so I'm like, why don't I just do CMYK? That's on a computer. And then I didn't, so I went back to RGB. The crossbar is just like, I know I wanted to do like a taskbar and then an arrow sign, but I did a couple different things with the pillar itself. I think I originally wanted to do like one of those no signal things on TV, but noise filters are a lot easier, so I just did that.
Wow. You take that filter button and you're like, make it.
Yeah, I literally am like, layer styles, everything, all the time.
It's impressive. I feel like I need to fiddle around with my filter button a bit more when I do artwork.
It's powerful.
like you're doing digital art, you might as well use every single thing to your advantage, right?
Exactly. If you have the programs, and especially if you have to pay for them, do everything you can in your power to use them to your best extent. Oh, here I go struggling. This is why I make assets and then save them, because I wasn't originally going to use that. But then I ended up having a reason to use it. That's the number for the major arcana of the Hanged Man. 11. No, 12. That's 12.
Yeah, that's 12. That's
I know how
10.
to read Roman numerals. But there she is.
Wow, Bog Witch, what do you think?
Trash. Bad and trash. No, I quite like it. What wondrous sights I am beholden to. Excellent work, travelers. I definitely won't be stealing these for my ultimate deck build. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that like button. And also follow us on Twitter, Instagram. If you want to do your own redesigns, tag us on social media. Hashtag TRL_challenge. We'd love to see them. Water your crystals, charge your plants, and as always, make sure you're on the right layer.